Hey, what's going on? This is on DeFonteSanders.net. Don't play small in life to please others. I can't really think of a more miserable way to go about life, just playing small, because about really who some of the people that you might hang around with can't seem to think bigger and dream bigger in their life. As far as accomplishing big things, want to go after big goals. And it really comes down to really counter that as far as who you put in your support group, as far as hang around like-minded people. That's really key. I mentioned this before as well in past videos, but yes, it is crucial as far as really investing yourself, as far as finding the right information, reading the books, listening to the audios, and also again finding those like-minded people to hang around with, as far as going to different conferences, seminars as well. And then sometimes just in conversation you'll be able to find out as far as where people really want to go in their life. Doesn't mean you have to be in the same exact field that you're in, but the same thing at the same time, if people are wanting to really just go after big things in life, it's pretty cool just to connect with people again that are really like-minded. The real cool example I've seen with this over the last few years, and kind of being biased because I'm a part of a gym, is CrossFit. CrossFit does this tremendously as far as really you see like a huge support system as far as people getting themselves in great shape, but doing it together. They're doing the different the exercises, trainings, and for the most part it's in groups. And that's something that I've come to understand here the last few years, again being a part of a CrossFit gym. And the thing is, a lot of people outside of that world will be uneducated as far as they can do. You see maybe some stuff on like ESPN2 or ESPN as far as some competitions, some of the events, and people are like, what in the world are they doing? But the thing is, it's really huge here in North America in general. It's starting to spread out throughout the world as well, as far as just really that support system. It's not even so much about the exercises. I can be, again, still being biased, I can be talking about Olympic weightlifting, how it has promoted that tremendously using some of the exercises as well in the competitions. But the thing is, it really helps as far as just that huge, that support system. That's the key thing. And again, going back to my point, since they are pretty much all like-minded in that sense, want to get themselves in shape, maybe lose weight, tone up, whatever. The thing is, they don't have to worry about really playing small, because not everybody wants to elevate themselves as far as going to really achieve more, which is the whole point. Wallace mentioned this in The Science of Getting Rich as well, as far as as far as humans always wanted to advance in life, and that really is true as well, as far as really not playing small. And again, why play small? You can't think of, again, like I said earlier, you can't think of a more miserable way to go about life. And something I'll never forget, watching a video from Gary Vaynerchuk when he was talking to a group, as far as you don't want to be in your in your later years in life and having the R word, regrets. So that's the reason why, as far as hanging around like-minded people, is so tremendous. Again, if it's going to help you, challenge you. Not saying if you're in a relationship or if you're married to break up, either or. But the thing is, too, just find that support system. Find those people or that group, or attend those groups or seminars, as far as people are just really going to help challenge you. Listening to podcasts, that's just as good as well. I mentioned so many times too, I'm a huge Robert Kiyosaki fan, so I've been listening to his podcast a lot this past year. And he and his wife are always just really indirectly, not so much directly, always challenge me just to continue just to think bigger. That's really the whole point. Think bigger, go after more in life. And again, it's really more so indirectly. So again, that will go in the lines as far as in the category of listening to audios as well, by the way. So just something I just want to leave you with that thought, because I mean, again, who wants to just go about life just being miserable because you don't want to play bigger in life? So if you got value from what shared here, I'd love to read comments below. Like and share this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.